One of the pieces of advice President Obama gave his successor going out the door: refurbish the country's aging nuclear arsenal. And President Trump, as confirmed by his defense secretary, issued that order. But this morning the president suggested that's been done. How realistic is that? Correspondent Kevin Corke takes a look.
Mr. Trump said it was his first order as president to renovate and modernize our nuclear arsenal. Technically, it was his 8th order, but first national security presidential memoranda coming on January 27th when he wrote that his defense secretary shall initiate a new nuclear posture review to ensure that the United States nuclear deterrent is modern, robust, flexible, resilient, ready, and appropriately tailored to deter 21st century threats and reassure our allies. Currently, America's nuclear arsenal stands second only to Russia in overall inventory, with 6,800 warheads, 1,950 of which are currently deployed. By comparison, North Korea, according to latest estimates, has approximately 10 to 20 warheads. But the U.S. arsenal, which includes 400 long-range ICBMs, more than a dozen nuclear subs, and a fleet of B-52 and B-2 bombers, is aging. A problem the Pentagon already planned to shore up with a $108 billion investment over the next 5 years. A fix announced by the Obama administration last September.
There already is a very significant modernization plan for the next decade to upgrade the American nuclear arsenal. But frankly, we've seen him make extreme statements and false statements about all manner of things. It's more concerning when you're talking about nuclear weapons.
You want to do it in 5 years when they have warheads all over the place, every one of them pointing to New York City, to Washington, and every one of us. Is that when you want to do it, or do you want to do something now?
Mr. Trump's 1999 interview with the late Tim Russert seems to almost mirror the urgency with which the current administration views the North Korean threat. Today, Defense Secretary James Mattis magnified the prevailing mood, writing, "The DPRK regime's actions will continue to be grossly overmatched by ours and would lose any arms race or conflict it initiates." And for context, the president's 2018 budget calls for a significant increase in U.S. defense spending to the tune of an additional $54 billion. The White House says that would not only go a long way toward modernizing America's nuclear arsenal, it would also go a long way toward maintaining it, something that obviously we certainly need.
All right, Kevin, thank you.